From elegant crystal staircases to sparkling blue swimming pools to world-class entertainment, come along as we take a tour of the MSC Divina. Hello everyone and welcome aboard. I'm Traveling Joe and today we're taking a tour of the MSC Divina. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. In part 1 of this video, we're going to be taking a look at the upper decks of the Divina. Before we get started, let's take a quick look at some of the statistics of the MSC Divina. The ship has a gross tonnage of just over 139,000 tons, is 1,093 feet in length, and is 222 feet high, carries 4,345 passengers, has 1,751 staterooms, and 1,388 crew members. Our journey begins at Port Canaveral, Florida, located on Florida's Space Coast, approximately 45 minutes from Orlando International Airport. Parking is available right at the terminal. Port Canaveral is ranked as the world's second busiest cruise port in multi-day embarkations. After a short walk to the terminal, you'll proceed to security where you present your government-issued ID. You'll then proceed to check-in where you receive your cruise card. Your cruise card serves as your cabin key. You'll also use it for all charges incurred while on your trip. If you purchase the beverage package, you'll also use your card for that. Please note that there is no cash used on the ship, with the exception of the casino. As soon as you enter the Divina, you'll be in the ship's main atrium. Right away, you'll notice the elegance and sophistication of the ship. The atrium is the main focal point of the ship. With its glass elevators and crystal staircases, the atrium is truly a beautiful area of the ship. Let's head up on the elevator and start our tour from the top and work our way down. At the very top of the ship, on deck 18, is the solarium. This area is not accessible by elevator, so you'll have to use the stairs after deck 14. This is an exclusive area that requires an access pass. Since there is no deck 17, let's move down to deck 16, which contains the Galaxy Restaurant and Disco. During the day, you'll get panoramic views of the ship, as well as your ports of call. And during the evening, the space transforms into a nightclub. After hours parties usually begin around 11 p.m. There's an elevator that takes you right to the Galaxy. Come early, the place does get crowded. Just adjacent to the Galaxy is the Sky and Stars conference room and library. This is the perfect spot to get away and have a little quiet time. Next we have the MSC Arena. This area contains a basketball court, a soccer net, as well as stadium-type seating to watch all the sports. Next is Virtual World, which consists of a 4D cinema and a Formula 1 car simulator. Here you can purchase a Fun Pass, which gives you unlimited access to all the attractions. There's a nearby arcade which connects to the teens' graffiti disco by way of a staircase. Moving down to deck 15, at the aft or rear of the ship, is the garden pool. This is an infinity-style pool, which nearly stretches to the rear of the ship. Adjacent to the pool is the garden bar. Here you can grab a cocktail or have a seat and soak up the sun. Now, no cruise ship will be complete without a shuffleboard, and you'll find one here on this deck, along with a jogging track and a water slide. The water slide spans decks 15 and 16. It's not a particularly long slide, but there are a lot of twists and turns, and it's a lot of fun. The remainder of Deck 15 is reserved for MSC Yacht Club members. We'll have more about this in a future video. Moving down to Deck 14, this is a deck you'll definitely be spending a lot of time on. At the rear of the ship, you'll find the Calumet Buffet. As you enter the buffet, one of the first things you'll notice is its size. This is one of the largest buffets I've ever been in on a cruise ship. While the buffet can get pretty crowded, there's usually enough seating for everyone. There are several different stations at the buffet. The food is served hot, and overall it's pretty good. There's a wide array of food, including fast food like hot dogs, hamburgers, chicken nuggets, and French fries. And since this is an Italian ship, there are plenty of Italian dishes as well. You'll find a salad bar as well as a fruit bar. And one of my favorite spots is the pizzeria. The pizza is made fresh and is served throughout the day and well into the night. Be sure to check it out. You'll also find a carving station as well as a cheese bar. There are assorted breads and rolls, and of course, desserts. The buffet also features 2 bars. And here's a tip. If the pool bars get too crowded, come back here. You'll usually get a drink pretty quickly. And here's a second tip. If the buffet does get too crowded, go to the rear. There's usually always seating back there. At the center of the ship is the Aquapark, which is the ship's main pool area. This area features a saltwater pool, 2 hot tubs, and 2 bars. There's also lounge chairs around the pool, but be advised they fill up pretty fast. Next we have the Les Serene pool area. This pool features a retractable roof, which is open during nice days. There are also 3 hot tubs. This was my personal favorite on the ship. It didn't seem to get as crowded as the main pool area. The area includes a bar and has seating on both levels 14 and 15. There's a pool shop which is open during sea days, and upstairs you'll find foosball and ping pong tables. Just beyond the pool toward the front is the MSC Arena Spa. The spa is massive, encompassing nearly 20,000 square feet. The spa's decor is done in natural stone and wood. As you walk through the spa, you'll get a sense of calmness and serenity. The spa features a thermal area, which is available on a daily and a weekly pass. The spa also features a large array of massages, body treatments, facials, and other procedures. It also features a beauty salon, which is available for haircuts, styling, manicures, and pedicures. Be sure to check for daily specials. And in the main lobby, you'll find a fruit and smoothie bar. And finally, at the very front, is the fitness center. Here you'll find a large selection of cardio equipment, including treadmills, bikes, and ellipticals, as well as a large selection of free weights and weight machines. This too is a large area, and although it can sometimes get crowded, you'll never have a problem finding a machine. And best of all, because it's at the front of the ship, you'll always have nice views. Decks 8 through 13 are reserved for cabins. Let's take a quick look at my cabin. My cabin was located on deck 11 at the middle of the ship. I chose an interior cabin. Since I was traveling solo, I really didn't need a lot of space. Like most interior cabins on cruise ships, the space can be a little small, but I never felt cramped. I had a large king-size bed, but you can request 2 twin beds if you like. The cabin featured a large wardrobe alongside a large mirror and a small desk. There's also a full-length mirror as well. At the drawer in your desk, you'll find a hairdryer. The wardrobe is large enough to hold all of your clothes. You'll find your life jackets and some hangers. I was really impressed by how much storage space I had. There's also a safe where you can store all your valuables, and there are plenty of drawers underneath. And here's a tip: when you're done unpacking, put your suitcase underneath the bed. It'll save some space. In the corner you have a small TV, and the cabinet underneath the TV is where your refrigerator is located. And finally, your bathroom. The bathroom's small, but it's very functional. And the cool thing about the shower is that the doors fold in when you're not using it, thus freeing up some space. And that's going to do it for part 1 of our video. Please join us for part 2 as we explore the lower decks of the MSC Divina. And don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.